Hey guys, this is Brad Lincoln with Pathway to Oz, and we are still here at beautiful Tafe, Queensland on the Gold Coast. And we, obviously if you've seen the last video, we were looking at the carpentry program and what happens and how it's delivered at this amazing campus here. But today I'm going to give you a bit of a rundown on the automotive programs. So automotive, light vehicle and automotive heavy diesel, some of our most popular trade pathway programs for international students to undertake study in Australia. But I'm going to show you what, in my opinion, is one of the best campuses where you can do these programs. It's on the beautiful Gold Coast. We're in Ashmore here, which is about a 5-10 minute drive from the heart of Surfers Paradise. So there's a lot of opportunities when it comes to undertaking study on the Gold Coast. One of them being it's a regional area, 2, lower cost of living, and 3, some of the most amazing trade programs at the best prices. And as you are soon about to see, facilities that are by far some of the best for international students to undertake trade study in Australia. So let's go check it out. Hey guys, okay, so as you can see, we are at the amazing Tafe Queensland Light and Heavy Vehicle Mechanical Workshop. This facility is quite large. You've got room and areas for big trucks, buses, massive big heavy vehicle equipment, and you've also got all this stuff here for general light vehicles. So everything you're going to be training and all the facilities you're going to be using are absolutely top notch. So let's speak to some students and get their opinion on what it's like to study at Tafe Queensland. So Daniel, can you tell me on average how many students are in each class?
I think there's about 14, max there is 16 I think, if I'm not wrong. In my class I've got about 9.
Perfect, and do you feel that you get a lot of one-on-one time with the teachers and trainers?
Yes, definitely.
And that sort of thing?
Yeah, definitely. The teachers actually give a lot of time to teach each and every group. So most of the time we are separated into a few groups and the teacher will go around to each group to check on every single student, which is good enough for me.
That's wonderful. And how do you find the teachers at Tafe? Are they pretty knowledgeable, pretty friendly?
Yes,
yep.
Definitely they are.
That's good. Now, where do you find most of the students come from? Is there one nationality or is there sort of a bit of a mix?
No, actually in my class, we are all from different, every single student is all from different nationality.
Awesome. Yeah. And do you think that makes it easy to study at Tafe? With lots of different nationalities?
You get to see around, mix around with the people of different cultures and stuff, so which is good.
Perfect, perfect. Now, in terms of the facilities, how do you find it? Do you think the facilities give you to really work in this industry once the course is done?
Yes, we get a lot of hands-on experience, so most of the time we are out here, like as you can see at the back, we have all these hoists around and stuff, which you know, you get a lot of hands-on experience. And when I find myself going to do my placement, which is very good, you know, it's applicable in real life situations.
Perfect. And just with your vocational placement, how did you find that? Did you enjoy it, and do you think you learned a lot from physically working in the industry while studying?
Yeah. Personally, I think I learned the most in vocational placement.
Yep.
That's where you actually get like real life experience, and definitely more than what you can learn from classes.
Yeah. And did Tafe help you get that vocational placement?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, perfect. That's wonderful. Now, how do you find the timetable at Tafe Queensland? How many days a week are you at school?
So we spend 2 days in school and 1 day in our placement provider. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so 3 days in total.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. And when you recommend, what's your favourite part of the course and studying at Tafe Queensland?
I guess the favourite part for me is the flexibility and the friends that you meet here.
Yeah, perfect. That's great. And would you recommend it to anyone else who's studying in Australia?
Yes, definitely. And make sure to check out Pathway to Oz.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Hey guys, today we are here with Glenn in the automotive workshop at Tafe Queensland. Glenn's been with Tafe for about 14 years, dealing with the international students and help provide training. So we're going to get a bit of an insight into how he feels the training is delivered and the programs are structured at Tafe Queensland and how the international students go about their business. So Glenn, tell me, what do you think is some of the best things about an international student studying at Tafe?
Well, from our point of view, they're filling a hole in the market, in the job industry. There's specifically for us in automotive, there's lots and lots of positions out there that aren't being filled. So they help fill those positions.
Yeah, that makes sense. Obviously, it corresponds with the medium to long-term skilled shortage lists and things like that, and proves why they're such popular programs. Yeah, 100%. So in your classes, what do you feel is the nationality mix? You mean, what's the mix of students, the ages, that sort of thing on average?
Yeah, it's a good mix. There's some with English-speaking background. There's probably, say, 70% don't come from an English-speaking background, but lots of them, they pick their English up really quickly. So whether they've studied before or not, they're picking up very quickly. So the mix tends to be quite good.
Yeah. And do you find that with, say, students who might be struggling a little bit with the English language and things like that, the other students support and help them in sort of getting through these studies if they are struggling with not only, say, English, but areas and aspects of the course as well?
Oh yeah. The students are very good at helping each other out. You know? Yep. And we have, in Australia, we have slang for different terminology of things, and they help a lot with that as well. You know, so because you don't realise you may be using slang until someone points it out.
Yeah, definitely. Can you tell me a little bit about how the vocational placement is structured and how Tafe Queensland helps their students get some real on-site training in the industry?
Yeah, so with our vocational placement in automotive, our students over the 2 years, they do 1 day a week vocational placement for the whole 2 years. From our point of view, we find it works very well. Generally in their second year, most students are starting to get offered paid employment, so they're doing extra work there. They can work somewhere else anyway, they might as well be in the industry. Pretty much all the students that are getting paid employment, when they finish the course, they have a job in that workplace. Awesome. Which is great. It's a perfect stepping stone for them.
Yep, no, that's perfect. Do you feel international students who have undertaken your light vehicle or heavy mechanical course are ready to hit the industry once they leave Tafe?
Yes, they are. In light vehicle, there's a lot of jobs in servicing cars rather than in the heavier repair stuff. In the heavy vehicle jobs, there's a lot less servicing positions, so it's a tougher thing to be ready. But we do our best to get them ready. But a lot falls back on the individual. If they're getting paid employment in those workplaces, 100% they're ready when they finish. You know, the ones that don't really want to, for whatever reason, it's harder to get them ready. But we do our best to get them ready.
Yep, no, perfect. And do you feel there's any challenges with working with international students and delivering these type of programs in the format that they are?
Oh yeah, there's challenges. You get people from different cultures and they've had very little to nothing to do with cars or trucks at all. Whereas in Australia, we grow up around cars and trucks and we have a love for them or whatever. But a lot of international students have almost never done anything, and our introduction has to be at a totally different level, which we do and we get by, and it seems to work out fairly well.
That's good, because it looks like that, if there is someone who's coming in with no experience in working in the mechanical sector at all or experience with cars, they can come in this green and as an entry point, and by the time they finish that 2-year program, be ready to rock and roll and get straight into the industry. But anyway, Glenn, thank you very much for your time today, and lovely to meet you, and look forward to bringing more students to study automotive at Tafe Queensland.
All right. Thanks, Bud.
Thanks, mate. So guys, that's the end of our trip to Tafe Queensland, the Gold Coast campus. I hope you did enjoy seeing what this campus can offer and the facilities they've got. Speaking to the teachers and listening to what these students say about how their study's going and what they're doing, it's really invaluable. You can listen to us and we can tell you as much as we like about how good a place is. You're hearing it right now from the horse's mouth, and you are seeing the facilities that you do have available to you by undertaking study in Australia. So of course, in my opinion, Gold Coast is the best place to study, and on the Gold Coast there's nowhere better than Tafe Queensland. So if you do have any questions about the courses that are available to you, not only on the Gold Coast but anywhere in Australia, please never hesitate to contact the team at Pathway to Oz via phone, website, email or Instagram. Thanks.